Hey, yo, E-King Fight News. Back at it. Deontay Wilder has just broke some news here saying he would accept 40% if Joshua gets the same in the rematch. You know, he made a similar statement before, but it finally made some headlines considering, Wilder just got a KO over Luis Ortiz, probably his most impressive victory to date against, this great Cuban amateur, Luis Ortiz, who it was his first crack at a title, and he was a guy that was highly skilled and highly avoided. And Deontay Wilder did the job on him. And what is Anthony Joshua saying about this? No response yet from Eddie Hearn or Anthony Joshua. Here's the quote from Deontay Wilder. Y'all know what it is. All right, here's the quote. Even when Eddie Hearn and his father came to America last year, they weren't talking about Joshua. Joshua wasn't in their mind. They were saying you guys and Dillian White. Like I said before, I would fight Dillian White, no problem. That's easy. As long as you have Joshua on the end of that, we're good. And they didn't even want to make that happen. That was the only thing that was going. There wasn't anything about me and Joshua discussed. Nothing, not one thing. They came back and said we didn't make an offer. We didn't reach an agreement. How about an offer? How can an offer be made when the main subject wasn't even discussed? We're talking about Wilder Joshua. So, there Deontay Wilder goes again. Eddie Hearn has shown, up until right now, he hasn't shown a huge interest in making this fight happen. He said after Joshua beat your boy Takam, he was willing to make that fight, but that's about all he said. He hasn't really gone into detail about any kind of negotiations because they haven't been going on. So here Deontay Wilder is. And according to what everyone heard, he made about $2.1 million to face Ortiz. And who knows how much of that is, if that was just his purse or is there any back-end money. I know it's not pay-per-view, but there's a lot of advertising involved. I'm sure he has sponsors for that fight. Yeah, and even Eddie Hearn loves to tell you how Wilder turned down $4 million to fight White. And here's Wilder's response to that. The people want to see the biggest and baddest and the best fight. Most of these people are going to say that this is the best of their era. Some people are not going to witness greatness like this ever in their lifetime again. You've got two great guys, two undefeated guys that have knocked out everybody placed in front of them in their prime. One from the UK and one from the States, coming together with a special night. What a special fight. It doesn't get better than that. And here's the money line. I'm going to offer you 60-40 split in Joshua's favor for the first fight. Rematch clause. With a rematch clause, the winner gets it the other way around. Are you accepting that? Oh, and that's what the radio host said, and Wilder was like, absolutely. So there you have it. Deontay Wilder, there's no question he wants this fight as soon as possible. If it were up to him, he'd be fighting him next. But unfortunately, it's the Joshua side that's really, he's not holding up anything because he's got the Parker fight. I think everyone saw that coming where they were going after that WBO strap to try and get some leverage on a Deontay Wilder fight and to unify the titles. And so Joshua's doing his part, and let's see if he continues to do that because, if he goes ahead and wins, then we're one fight away from this mega fight. So let me know what you guys think. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Deontay Wilder says he'll take 40%.